Hey everyone, Krista Moser here. Today I'm going to show you a variation of one of my latest patterns, Rock and Roller Coaster. It's what's behind me. It's this little pattern here. And actually what I've done is just one row as a table runner with a red and white striped fabric and a green background, kind of like Dr. Seuss candy cane looking. It's very, very simple. And so what we're going to use is the Mini Creative Grid 60-degree diamond ruler and one strip set. I'll show you just what to do to make a table runner version for the holidays and how simple it is. So, if you've got a 2.5 inch strip and a background of a red and white stripe, you can make this. Now, in order to prepare our strips, what I'm going to show you here is how to cut the end off. Okay. So we're going to stack our strips pretty side up. And I'm just aligning the top edge and one salvage edge here, just like this. Single layer, just so we can trim the end off. So here we'll take the ruler, lay it down. You don't have to take much off. I'm barely taking off the salvage and the fuzz. So, I always use that flat tip. I'll show you why. So when we arrange our strips, just like this, you end up with an angle. And because I used that flat tip, when you go to sew these together, your flat tip will give you a perfect match-up point. So your 1/4 inch can just go on. Same thing with this one. You will see here we have this angle. So basically we cut this little bit off to save us this much. So that makes for an extra cut or two. It's kind of nice. So once you've done that, then you're going to sew your strips together, 1/4 inch seam allowance, press them one direction. In this case I pressed both seams down. And since I have it already sewn, here is where we will start. Okay, so I'm just going to use the end of the ruler and do a nice little cleanup cut. Even though it's sewn pretty straight. Okay, so my first cut's going across here. And this is all this quilt is made out of. Cut one diamond. Set that aside. Do a second one. Cut the ends off so they're nice and flat. Then I can take and I'm going to cut a triangle for my strip set using the flat tip across the one end. And here I'm going to take the flat tips off again. So my triangle has 3 flat tips. Now I can turn the ruler to get a diamond that goes the other direction. This. And of course the pattern has the size of all these strips and how many, whether you want to make the full pattern or just like what we're doing now, just a table runner. Okay, I'll get another one of those. Then we're just going to take and cut triangles from the rest of the strip. So in this case, I'm using the 4.5 inch line on the flat tip. Those are my 2 measurements. This way. Stack that one there. And that one there. Do it myself. A few more cuts out of this strip. And the last one. Notice this one needs a little cleanup cut. Every once in a while, a strip set needs a cleanup cut. here, here. Okay, wipe all that aside. Now for the magic. You're gonna love this. Okay, so I start with a triangle like this, and then I'm going to lay one of my diamonds, and then we have a triangle, triangle, one of my diamonds that goes the other way, and another triangle, just like that. Diamond. Isn't this clever? That simple. So you do a few strip sets like this, and you can make it as long as you want. And then you're never sewing them side to side like this. You're actually just going to sew those three together, and then those three together, and those three, and the next one. So this is very, very simple. Now I've got some background cuts to show you. So we'll kind of scoot these out of the way, because you want to fill in these. So I've got my stack of background rectangles here. And here I'm just using the dashed line to the left of the center line, and then the 4.5-inch line across the bottom. And I'm going to cut like that, and I'll take that whole tip off. And that gets me, because these are 2 layers of mirror images. So here we have this one and this one. And that would fill in there. And if we scooted all of these down again, you would see this one here. Just like that. Maybe I'll cut another one to fill in the top edge. Just like this. So now you have a nice clean edge across the top and bottom. Of course, it ends in a flat, and it will end on the other end in a flat. We have it like this. Very, very simple. Just that easy. You don't have to worry about matching this stuff up. It's really actually not what's noted. When you look at it, it just looks like a candy cane kind of turning and swirling along. This is pretty dramatic stripe, but you could find it. This stripe is about 3/4 of an inch, maybe even an inch. So you could find it in a smaller scale. May not make your eyes so crazy, but isn't that clever? Just as simple as that. So here we have it, all finished. Once the seams are all sewn, and the whole thing just kind of serpentines along. This is just one row from the rock and roller coaster pattern. Really clever way to use the little mini ruler. And just 2 colors. So make a festive table runner for the holidays. If you like this idea and you want some more tips and tricks on how to use this ruler, come find me at KristaMoser.com. Thanks for watching.